Then call 0798 711 711 or email marathon@lukenyauniversity.ac.ke. KTN News. Get the whole story.
You play a very big role in that opportunity that you have get a chance to pace for a big name like Kipchoge. Because if something comes like breaking the history, you will be part of the history making.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Commonly referred to as rabbits, pace setters or pacemakers are elite level runners who provide a quick tempo for top competitors to achieve fast times and decrease the likelihood of a slow tactical rest. They are the unsung heroes behind the big names in the world of athletics. In this episode of two-part series of Globe Traction, we feature Laban Korir, the little-known man that sets the pace of the world's greatest marathoner, Eliud Kipchoge. Let's take the rest to the heart of this untold story.
We brave the early morning chill in Nairobi with only one mission: to get you another great story. This time, we head to the city of champions in Eldoret, located slightly over 300 kilometers from Kenya's capital, Nairobi. We cruise down the beautiful Rift Valley sceneries with hopes of hitting our destination by 10 a.m. The crew unanimously opt for a late breakfast in Eldoret before proceeding to our final destination, Kaptagat training camp. The camp's president, Laban Korir, is expecting us. We are particularly interested in this gentleman's story because he's one of the pace setters for the world's greatest marathoner, Eliud Kipchoge. Besides being Eliud's pace setter, the 38-year-old Laban Korir is also a long-distance runner under the NN running team that is managed by Global Sports Communication in Netherlands. Laban began competing abroad in 2008 with wins in several marathons in Portugal. He gained a place at the 2011 Amsterdam Marathon and made the third fastest marathon debut. In 2014, Korir won the 2014 Toronto Waterfront Marathon. And as the president of the NN running team training camp in Kaptagat, his work involves creating a conducive environment by ensuring athletes get better access to coaching, medical care, and physiotherapy, as well as welcoming new athletes, guests, partners, and associates. We are obviously late for our interview with Laban. He mentioned that it has been a busy training week and they are super tired. At this time, I'm trying to figure out the best possible way to have him give us an hour interview and probably take us on a tour of the training facilities to see where these elite athletes spend their nights and have their meals. I mean, who wouldn't want to know all of that, honestly?
Hello and welcome to Globe Traction with me, Pasil Telewa.
Thank you so much and welcome to Globe Traction. What is your name? What do you do?
My name is Laban Korir. I'm a marathoner and also one of the training mates of Eliud Kipchoge.
Now there are people called celebrities, famous.
Yeah.
Who are the people that are before the cameras? We can see them.
Yeah.
But people forget to see the people that are behind, these people that are seen. Tell me, what do you do for Eliud?
I think to me, I can call it having Eliud in my sight or together. I can call it as like a life, because life is having people surrounding you is part of life. So I take Eliud as a life, as the way we surround him. I can call it it's like a life.
Eliud Kipchoge as a life for you, the way you're putting it.
Yes.
Who is he to you? What has he been able to make you achieve?
Since I came to global sports, when I was still a coming athlete, I found him still the star, not like some people knew it recently. But to me, when I was still a young guy joining global sports, I found him as a mentor, as a legend. So I can only tell him, he's a all round to me. Yeah.
I'll call you a pest setter. That's who you are, right?
Yes.
Or a rabbit.
Yeah.
Do you have people calling you a rabbit?
Sometimes
There are countries when they refer to you as a rabbit, right? But you know it's the same thing as a pest setter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever know that you wanted to be a rabbit?
In competitions, there comes a way that sometimes you can get a race organizer can call you that you have to come and rabbit a certain race. So when you get that chance to be a rabbit, and then you not insist, you just accept and continue. Yeah.
Perhaps I should start, Laban, from when did you join Global Sports?
I joined Global Sport in 2010.
2010.
Yeah.
So it's been close to 12, 11 years? Yeah.
I think this is the 13th year now.
Did you know that you wanted to do sports?
I think I was competing during only primary schools, and then after that I left. Then I was outside there like any other normal person, and I was very eager to be among the top. And I was seeing some guys competing. You were watching some of them in TV. So everyone, I think even you, everyone is sometimes like, oh wow, even me sometime, maybe in future I want to be like so and so. So even me, I was like that, a normal person, wishing to be somebody in future. Yeah.
Now that you are like that normal person, who I am, I'm a normal person. Did you ever know that the first, or rather, you would be working with such a big name as Eliud Kipchoge, because this is a man known globally? It's a big deal. Did you ever know that would come your way?
No, I didn't ever know that one time we shall meet with Kipchoge and training, to be a part of my training mate, to be my friend, also my colleague. But very important things that is that you should have that belief and believe yourself that maybe if you have to have that vision, and that in future I would like to be associated with such a big name. Yeah.
Ulijipata aje sasa huko kwa hii cycle ya Kipchoge? Because not everybody gets the chance, not everyone gets the opportunity to be within this, small cycle.
First, I started letting me try in the 206. I started letting me try to try to be an athlete in 206. I come outside the camp here.
Yeah.
Then,
you stay around here?
Yeah, I just come here and rent a house outside there. And then I was joining them. We train every day. Then as time goes, I was getting better. Every day.
Yeah.
It's like a person who is in gym. When you are going for gym, you are building up. The more you going for gym, the more you get muscle every day. So it was like me. I started here outside the camp. I joined the group. The more you practice, the more you get it.
So how does it feel when you have to hold your dreams to have the dreams of Kipchoge per se? Because literally that's what you do.
Yeah.
As a pace setter, you're setting the pace
for
the real competitor.
Yeah.
How do you learn to hold, your dreams and have somebody else, take over?
To pace for somebody, you have to have that courage first, that if this person failed to make the target, and you are the person who was supposed to set the pace, you will regret for the rest of your life.
You feel like you've failed.
Yeah. Because if the person was already prepared very well, because for example, if you compare yourself with Kipchoge, the person who is different. I think I can call him as a different guy because he has planned his whole training. He has planned his program. Then all of a sudden you get messing up and say, oh, the pace was too slow. No. So first you have to have that passion and to make sure that you are working to the required pace.
Are you part of the Indians? And what was your role if you are?
Unfortunately that I didn't join the Ineos, but we started in Monza in 2017. We trained very well during the Ineos, but unfortunately I was selected to World Championship, so I went to Doha. I missed the Ineos, but at first we started in Monza, and we enjoyed it. Yeah.
Let's say Kipchoge says, I'm retiring 2023.
Yeah.
What happens to you?
I think for a pacemaker, you are not just a pacemaker. We normally also go for competition, normal competitions.
Really? Your own competitions?
Yeah.
Great.
Even me, I'm a marathoner. We are competing also sometimes with him. We're competing with other marathoners. So being a rapid is not just
it's not like being a rabbit for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just about that chance that you might get that race.
So you're both a rabbit and you're a marathoner on your own.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So tell me now about your experience. That is a whole different story now.
Yeah.
Which races have you taken part in?
I started running marathon in 2011. I ran my first marathon in Amsterdam. I was position 2.
Congratulations, Laban.
Yeah. And then I ran 2:06:05 for my debut. After that, I went to Boston Marathon 2012.
Are you taking part in this year's Boston Marathon?
No, this time I'm not confirmed to any race.
But are you rabbiting this time?
No, I'm going for marathon in April, but not sure which marathon. Then, so 2012 I ran Boston Marathon. I was position 6.
Congratulations. That's still a big deal. You know that.
I ran Chicago. I ran Paris, position 2 in 2015.
You're good, Laban.
2014 I won Toronto Marathon.
Wow.
Yes, and Rotterdam I was position 3. 2017, 2:05. I come also position 4 in Amsterdam, 2:05. Yeah, and more. Even last October I was in Amsterdam. I ran also to 2:05 in my personal best. Yeah, I'm still going.
You guys do first class. You guys do first class. Tell me the truth, honestly, Laban.
I cannot say first class, but if you work hard and be serious, everything will go in order. Yeah.
You're trying to be so diplomatic, Laban. Guess what? There's something about Kipchoge.
Yeah.
Until today, I keep questioning myself because I've never known when Kipchoge is flying out of the country or when Kipchoge is flying back to the country. I don't know which airline he's using. I don't know what time he's traveling. Why does he keep, all that information to himself? We don't see him, have these people singing for him, welcoming him back home when he's won something big as Ineos, you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why does he decide to do it so quietly?
Earlier I told you that this is a unique guy that I've come across. He used to tell us that when you are climbing a tree, you are going through the branches, and when you get the first branch, you forget about that. You go to the next branch. That is why you get in very unique. I watched this video some time back. You were saying, I'm celebrating when I'm crossing the finishing line, and that is over.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow. For your better parts of growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about your education. Who are you as a small boy? Where do you come from? I'd like to know that.
I grew up in a small village called Koisakat in Nandi, near Lesos. and my life was not that good because my father died early when I was still a young kid. So I grew up by my mother, and we were not that well in financially. So we went through and tough situation at the back. So I went to in primary school. After primary school, I tried to join secondary school. I went until Form 2. After Form 2, I dropped out because of lack of fees.
Which was your high school?
Lesos Day.
Oh, Lesos, yes.
Yeah. So I went there like Form 1, and then after Form 2, I just joined for a few weeks. My mother was struggling, moving up and down, looking for fees.
Yeah.
Then I was seeing he's getting every day disturbed. So I decided not to make him disturb. I decided to stop.
Wacha niache madhe asiteseke.
Yeah.
Yeah, wacha mimi ndio niache shule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that, I just start hustling around. I went for another neighbor come to my place. I was hired to be a waiter in an hotel. That is from 201 to 203. Yeah, I was working in an hotel. So I work in an hotel since 201 to 205, near 205. Another friend of mine approached me and tell me, "Oh, Laban, you are talented. Why don't you try to start training?" Because you were running before in.
Oh, you are running in primary?
I was running primary until district level.
Mm-hmm.
When I come to Eliud Kipchoge Stadium, by then district was still a big, not like
a big deal.
Yeah, not like today.
Mm-hmm.
So when I reached Kipchoge, well, I didn't have the spikes and what, so I had problem with the because I was running barefooted. So the whole foot was blood because of the track.
Running and
yeah, without shoes. So after that, so that guy come and tell me, "Oh, why don't you start joining training camp and try your best?" So I come and try on 206. That is the time I come now outside the camp. That was 206. So 206, I was outside here, and the guys, we are joining the guys. So I joined them for 3 years. No, 3 years, 2 years.
Training with them?
Yeah, 2 years. So after 2 years, I get a chance to join another small manager in Spain. So I just trained only for 2 years. I went to Spain.
How did you meet now somebody from Spain? You know me, I'm asking you guys.
Yeah.
You come from a village in Eldoret.
Yeah.
You know, and you get to go beyond Nairobi, outside of the country.
Yeah.
You know, and just do amazing stuff. Now, how did you get to meet a Spain manager?
You know, when I joined here, I joined the group. I had already invested a small amount when I was still working in the hotel. I buy a small pool. So when I come to train outside there, I sell that cow and come to use those money in training. So after that, the money finished, and then the lives also start again to be difficult. Until I started again to work in an hotel and joining the group, so that I get the money to pay for the rent. After that, the life also was very hard, and then until I shipped again to go to Nandils. That's it. There was a time travel in Nandil, so I went there. I participated in the time travel, and I get chance to join the group for that manager of Spain. That's where I get that connection of for manager in Spain.
So when you get to take part in those global competitions, the Boston, the London, the Rotterdam, whatever, name them, are there any specific requirements? Tell me the requirements. Not anyone can take part in those marathons. What are the requirements?
I think first of all, to be associated with the global sport management, I think you are already in a top athlete, and you are ready to be entered in Amsterdam, in Rotterdam, or in Boston. But also the requirements in a race, you have to be an athlete with 205, 206, 204, to be entered in a race like London or Boston.
How long have you been in the career officially? Because you told me your breakthrough was 2006 or 8.
Yeah. So I went to start competing outside the country in 2008, but I can call it that one was still sharpening up. But the real job I can call I started in 2011.
Up until you finished, you feel things have opened up for you.
When I started my first marathon.
2011.
So, 2011. So I can call it like 11 years in a good job.
11 years doing athletics. Do you regret dropping out of Form 2 11?
I can see that God has good plans for everyone.
If you are not being a pace setter or a marathoner, what would you have been? To assume things went well.
I think when I was still in school, I was very good in mathematics. So I knew if I had a good fees, I think I would have been somebody good in maths.
Good in maths. A teacher, engineer, doctor,
maybe accountant.
Maybe an accountant. Great. I'm so happy to hear that. Tell me about your family. I heard you mention a little bit about family, Kabir.
We are born in a family of 7.
Are you married?
Now I'm married.
Congratulations.
I have 4 kids, 1 boy and 3 girls. And then I have a wife.
You have a wife? Did you make that decision after 2011? You are like Sasani Metosha.
I got married after Boston Marathon in 2013.
Oh, amazing. How does she feel relating to somebody who is such a big deal?
I was lucky I got a good wife. Because when I met him, I was still a normal boy, normal person, not like without money. But at the moment now, we can enjoy that. He was also lucky.
She must be very lucky.
It has been a really good time talking to Laban, but he does not manage to sneak me inside, so I'm still cool because at least one of my objectives has been met. It's not over until I take a tour of the trees planted by the who is who from around the world.
There's a World USA ambassador to Kenya. Victoria Kenya. All the way from Addis Ababa.
And not before I plant a tree of my own. I mean, you know climate change is real, right?
If you are Christian, I know you might be aware of John the Baptist who prepared the way for the upcoming Messiah. That is how I refer to pace setters, and I hope you enjoyed Laban's story. Join us again next Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Kenyan time only on KTN News as we bring you more stories of people making global impact. If you have a story you'd like to share with us, please write to us through globetraction@standardmedia.co.ke or DM us on our social media platforms at globetraction or at KTN News KE. You can also hit that follow button and give me a follow on my social media platforms at Pasil Telewa on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for more of behind the scenes. But until then, I hope to catch up with you again soon. Bye-bye for now.
KTN News. Get the whole story.
you keep your toilets clean?
I use normal detergent and bleach for washing.
The detergent and bleach cleanless can leave behind yellowness, rust, and germs. Harpic's 10 times better cleaning compared to regular detergents and bleach, and kills 99.9% illness-causing germs in your toilet, including